Dr. Teresa Lua, Dean of Asia Graduate School of Theology, which is a consortium of 8 theological schools in the Philippines, representing a broad spectrum of denominations. At AGST, we have 147 graduates and 121 active students who are serving in the Philippines, Asia, and beyond. And one of the great things in my role as Dean is witnessing the amazing ministries of our graduates. They are serving as faculty and leaders of theological schools in Asia, pastoring big churches, leading NGOs, working among the poor, and serving as senior leaders in denominations and organizations. One of them is Dr. Sherry Tendero, who graduated in 2006. She established a foundation and now is serving as the executive director of that organization, ministering among the poor.
My name is Sherry Tendero. I studied at AGST, taking Doctor of Education. I am presently the missions director of our church and executive director of an NGO. My studies at AGST was a blessing, and it helped me with my present role because I focused my dissertation on empowering the urban poor. Because in 1996, I established this NGO that ministers among the urban poor. Through this ministry, in the last 15 years, we have helped about maybe more than 1,000 families, and we have seen children finish school and now working, and in return helping their families and others as well. Ministering to the urban poor in the Philippines is very essential because, this is the #1 problem of our country, and for us, we are contributing something to the development of our country.
Another of our graduates is Dr. Romerlito Macalinaw, who is serving as the executive director of Wycliffe Bible Translators in the Philippines.
My name is Romerlito Cabrera Macalinaw, and I have taken the Doctor of Education at Asia Graduate School of Theology. Well, I'm presently with Wycliffe Bible Translators Philippines. I'm the first executive director. My training in AGST prepared me for this position in Wycliffe Bible Translators Philippines. With a degree in adult education, an EDD in adult education, I was able to network with AGST institutions. Right now, we have about 49 members in Wycliffe Philippines. We are training 9 students in applied linguistics program with an AGST member institution, the Asian Seminary of Christian Ministries. We are networking with other AGST seminaries and institutions in providing them, raising their capacity to offer training in Bible translation and Bible translation-related ministries. And that is made possible because of my degree with the AGST and the network that opened the way for me to do this ministry. The main ministry of Wycliffe Bible Translators Philippines is into recruitment, training, and deployment. So we mobilize and engage the church in terms of raising new missionaries and training them through AGST institutions and deploying them for overseas work in Bible translation and Bible translation-related ministries.
One of our current PhD students is Stella Bukhari from Mumbai. She is working among the HIV-infected and affected children in India.
I'm Stella Bukhari from Mumbai, and I'm studying my PhD in Holistic Child Development. Here, with AGST, I'm involved with ALS, which is Alternative Learning System. And here on APNTS, we have a center where the students from the community, school dropouts come here, and I cater to them in my capacity of teaching. And I teach English on Saturdays. Every Saturday we have 3 to 4 hours of teaching with the students of ALS. For the students, the first thing, so students is important because they're all underprivileged, and they've been out of school for quite a long time for several reasons. And when they come here, they pick up their interest in studies, and it's a kind of empowerment for the students. At first, my experience with them was like a little bit challenging because they were not opening up very easily. But gradually, when we continued as teachers and student rapport on the building of rapport, they really started being open, and so that helped teaching also. The students of ALS are from Visayan Forum, who are the girls who are rescued from being trafficked, and also who most of them are underprivileged and who do not get to school. And the other students, few of them who are coming from Balagot community, which is just outside the campus over here.
Another student is Irene Yang, who has a ministry among the female prisoners in Antipolo City.
Okay, I'm Irene Yang, and I'm taking my Doctor of Education in Educational Leadership at AGST. Okay, my ministry is actually ministering to the prisoners in jail. I joined this NGO. It's called Balik Dangal, which means returning back the dignity. And I find this ministry very important because society often regards these prisoners as outcasts, as if they don't have hope anymore. So the reality is they have to eventually go back to society, and they're also human beings created by God. So I find this ministry very important to reach out to them. The most challenging in the ministry is at first is to really bring the gospel to them, because they really lost hope already, and their self-esteem is really very low. They look at themselves as if they're not anymore humans. So it's really, at first, it's really very challenging to let them get to know Christ, and so that they will know that everybody's special, that every one of us is created in the image of God.
Another is Dr. Edwin Perona, who graduated with a Master of Theology and went on to do a PhD in Trinity. He is currently serving as a co-program director and faculty in AGST.
I'm Edwin Perona. I'm currently the co-program director for the PhD program of AGST Philippines. As a faculty member and co-program director, I supervise PhD students in their research. I mentor them and as well lecture. In my studies at AGST, I appreciate very much the rigorous learning environment, the sense of focus they have helped me with so that I can concentrate on my area of interest, which is the New Testament, and as well the emphasis on contextualization. AGST is important for training leaders in Asia for the simple reason that you are training Asians in Asia. And right here in Asia, students are made aware of their own context, and we give them assistance in relating their own context, the Asian context, to the biblical text.
I think the Lord has been using AGST in training leaders like me, not only in area of what I am doing, but also in the seminaries, because we have produced a lot of professors, and the education that we got is really international, in a sense that we have Asian teachers, American teachers, and others. So it's a mix of cultures, and that would be a lot of learning.
I believe God is raising up Filipinos to go to the unengaged and unreached people groups of the world. Filipinos planting churches among language communities that have no Christian witness. Bible translation plays a crucial component in that, whether it's written Bible translation or oral Bible translation. And I believe Wycliffe Philippines would lead the way in raising Filipinos to become language-based church planters.
In the last 25 years of existence, God is doing something great through AGST in the area of preparing leaders not only for the Philippines and Asia, leaders who are rooted in the biblical text, but at the same time are very rooted in their contextual issues.
When I return to Mumbai, I will be back working with HIV-infected and affected children, and also women. So probably it's a family network.
Okay, so through this Balik Dangal ministry, we were able to bring the love of Christ to the prisoners, because they feel that nobody is visiting them. But with us coming to them, they can really experience the love of Christ. Just like a while ago, one of them told me that we experience God's love through you, through people like you who come to us.
I feel as much as passion is important, equally important is academic training. So as ministers, I feel training and passion goes together hand in hand, and so my studies and my dissertation will help my field work that I'll be doing in the future. So that's my belief and philosophy behind my study.
You've seen the stories of some of our graduates. We encourage you to continue to partner with Asia Graduate School of Theology to equip leaders for the church in Asia and beyond.